Hello everyone! So yes, I'm wearing the same thing that I am going to be wearing in another video about my Chemise Gown. Link here if I have created it yet, and if not, I'll add it after I create it. I wanted to tell you guys how I start my process. So everybody has their own way of doing it. My pattern here from Laughing Moon, I am actually first going to trace out the pattern. I use something called Swedish tracing paper. I don't cut out these patterns. I save these, I put them in the box, and so if my size changes, which I have a condition called PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a hormonal condition, so I do get a lot of weight fluctuation. So if my weight fluctuates or if my size fluctuates, I can just go back in and trace out the other size that I will need, and then I still have it. It's not cut out, it's not damaged or anything like that. It's not more difficult. So Swedish tracing paper, some people use parchment paper, some people use like a wax type paper, some people use brown paper for their patterns. There's a lot of different things that people do. So if you want to know more about that, I'm not making a video on that. So I would go search the internet for that information. But first thing I'm gonna do, and I will probably set up my camera and do like a time-lapse video of me tracing out the patterns, and then also set up a time-lapse of me laying out the patterns on the fabric and cutting them out, and it'll probably be like a 2, 3, maybe 4 part series of me putting together my chemise gown. If I decide to hand sew it, it will probably just do background music and speed up the video, and knowing me, I'll probably be watching YouTube videos while I am hand sewing or sewing on the machine. I always am watching something while I am sewing. I don't know why, that's just what I do. In fact, right before I started recording both of these videos, because right before this I recorded this chemise gown video, I was watching YouTube. I will be super honest, I was watching Brad Mondo reacting to people bleaching their hair during quarantine, because he's hilarious, he's funny, he's really sweet, and also people doing crazy stuff to their hair in quarantine is kind of hilarious. So if you've never heard of Brad Mondo and you're interested in hairstylists and hair and dyeing hair, go check him out. He's amazing. And if you need a quarantine haircut video, I will link his how to cut your hair on your own video down in the descriptions, because he's really funny. I also watch a lot of other people like Sophia. Funnily enough, I refer to her in regular conversation, especially with my fiance John, and I will just say Saf. And I'm pretty sure people call her Saf, but I act like I know her. I don't know her, but I call her Saf. So Sophia and Alex from Pretty Pastel Please, and Tiasha, I don't know her friend's name, but I know Tiasha from Alex's videos, and so then I started watching Tiasha's videos, her and her friend Marshmallow Girls. So you may even catch my computer setup and my screen playing one of these videos. I'm not sponsored by anybody or any person. These are things that I'm interested in. So check out my time lapse. So here is my recording space. Here I am unfolding the pattern and laying it out flat. I take my Swedish tracing paper and I unroll it. As you can see, this is the end of the roll. Unfortunately, they didn't have any when I went to order it either. I believe it's back in stock now though, so I will make sure I order some more. But I take it and I pin it to the paper pattern. So my paper patterns do end up having little holes in it, but the Swedish tracing paper is actually, I believe on the website on Amazon, it says it is washable and sewable, which is pretty awesome. I haven't had a chance to sew any of the Swedish tracing paper yet, but I have pinned it together to see how it fits as a mock-up. So here I am. I have pinned down the Swedish tracing paper and I am tracing out one of the patterns. I believe this one is the sleeve pattern because it was the only pattern I needed on this page. That's the one unfortunate thing about paper patterns is you might go through like 3 or 4 pages before you find the pieces you actually need, unfortunately. Yes, I do like to fold my patterns back up. Later on in this video, you will see me not folding the patterns back up because I didn't want to take up too much of your time during the video watching me fold them. Obviously, I take a lot of time just unfolding them, as you can see. It takes a little while to pull them apart. They're like suction cup together. And I did cut a little bit out of some of these videos where I go and change to the next video in the YouTube page that I'm watching, whatever it happens to be at the moment. And as you can see, I just laid one of my paper patterns on the floor unfolded, so I take up less of your time. I'm just contemplating where I want to start and how much Swedish tracing paper I have left and where I'm gonna put it. So at this point, this is literally the last piece of Swedish tracing paper I have left. So I'm trying to make sure I strategically use it. I still have not ordered more either, and I recorded this quite some time ago, and right now I'm voice recording myself on June 16th, which is quite a bit of time after I recorded this video because we were still in school at the time. I apologize right now for all of the boob shots. I did not think about it when I was recording this video or videos that I put together. I am kind of oblivious like that. I hope it's not too bad or too offensive. If it is, I apologize. Like, I apologize heavily because I don't want to show off my boobs. I do have a pretty bad habit of looking really lazy in these videos too, like resting my head on my hands like I am bored out of my mind, which, to be honest, this is probably the most boring part of sewing for me, is tracing out the patterns and then cutting out the pieces. Once I start sewing, I am in my happy place. I also am not a big fan of gathering either, which is hilarious because this particular project is going to require a lot of gathering. So I'm amused by that. You'll get to see me struggle. I will be on the struggle bus for this one. I don't know how it was so difficult to figure out where to put those scissors down. Pulling out another piece. Be happy I did a speed up on these videos, like a time lapse almost, because otherwise this would have taken forever. When I first put all the videos in, it said it was like 45 minutes long. That was pretty crazy. Pinning stuff, you can see me looking up at my YouTube videos. Yes, I cut myself out several times walking up to them. In one of these videos soon, you get to see a surprise visit from someone. If only I could really pin the Swedish tracing paper to the pattern that quickly, I would spend way less time on this step and be so much happier. Tracing, you get to see my hair that I put up while it was wet. It looks kind of messy, but it looked really cool all braided, which was nice. Yeah, once I unbraided it, it's really wavy. And you'll actually see that in one of my later videos, because I'll be wearing a green dress and my hair looks a little more voluminous than it usually does, and it's all wavy. I like it like that. Very concentrated. I get very invested in this stage, even though I don't like it very much. And then I get distracted by YouTube videos. Maybe if I didn't watch YouTube videos... Oh, there's the interrupting fiance. He makes a little cameo. There's my cat. She's covering up her face because she doesn't like the light. She's not very happy. But she's also very happy at the same time. Cat cameo. I don't know if my cat cameos get on your nerves. Just let me know. I feel like it breaks up the video a little bit, but in a good way. It's like an intermission. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And yes, I am frequently recording videos, and my lovely, wonderful fiance John will poke his head in, not realizing it, because I'll be watching a YouTube video and it just sounds like I'm doing normal stuff. So he'll open the door and come in, and then he'll see I have my phone set up on the tripod and go, oops, I'm sorry. That particular time, he did not realize I was recording though, because he kept talking to me, and then I went to pause it and he said, oh, were you recording? I was like, yes, I was. It was funny and adorable though, so I don't care. If I sound a little weird, it's because I have headphones on while I am recording my voice, and I sound weird to myself right now. So, also let me know if you like this particular section of background music. If you don't, I'll just replace it with something else. Kind of felt like it changed up the mood a little bit, made it go faster though, so... You know, that's just me. And I like all kinds of music, so I'm not particular or picky, but I know that sometimes when you're watching a video, it can be distracting. So let me know. Also, all of the music that I use comes from a Creative Commons website, so all of it is, open to the public. So you might actually hear it in other people's videos because it's free Creative Commons music, it's not copyright music or something like that, so I don't have to pay for it. Thinking heavily, contemplating. I make fun of myself when I watch myself in these videos. Let me know if you like me doing commentary on my own videos, because I thought just the time-lapse and music was a little boring. I know I've done it on some of my other videos, but I thought me speaking about what I was doing would probably be better, but I didn't want to do it while I was doing it, or I would lose place and track of what I was doing, and things would take even longer. I'm ADD, by the way, guys, so I'm very easily distracted in the middle of what I'm doing. So it's very important that I minimize my distractions. I'm already being distracted by YouTube. I guess I could switch it up and just be distracted by myself talking, but I feel like I would be really bad at that. I'm just not good at that. That's not my thing. So this is my last piece of Swedish tracing paper. The last little piece. I need to order some more. I did order some other stuff, and it's like a waxy paper. It's just so crinkly, just like the paper patterns are. I'm not sure if I want to use it. Now that I have it, I've got to do something with it. I could probably just take it to school and use it at school with my students. it would probably be gone before the end of the school year, if I'm honest, because everything goes quickly when you're a teacher. Yes, I'm staying hydrated. See me do my little pose. Rolling up my sleeves. I feel like, what's her name? Is it Violet Baudelaire from Lemony Snicket's? I always have to have my hair up when I'm doing stuff, so one of the next videos that you see of me, I will have my hair down when it's all wavy, and it's only because I was feeling my hair that day. I was liking it, it was different. Otherwise, I always put my hair up whenever I'm doing anything, and it kind of drives people crazy because I'm a teacher, so when I go to school, I will go to school with my hair down, but not even like 10 minutes into the day, I'm usually putting my hair up. I think I'm going to dislike this part even more because I hate my voice. That's the part that I hate the most when I rewatch my videos. So having to listen to my voice in this recording that I'm going to overlay on the video is going to make me very, very uncomfortable. But I'm doing it for you guys, so I hope you like it and enjoy it. I'm getting pretty close to the end of the part that I'm doing commentary on though, so I'm probably gonna round out very soon because I don't want to talk over myself as I am, you know, talking in the video, because I do have an exit for this video. I will try and remember to do an exit on every video too. Felt really bad my first 2 videos did not have any exit. And they're not like structured or formatted or something special. I just basically say goodbye and start rambling because I'm ADD and I get distracted. So that's how I work, guys. I'm sorry. This music is epic. I'm sorry. That's me being ADD and not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm listening to the music. Maybe I should change it. I'm getting distracted by it. There's my extra music chiming in because it's about that time. Oh, by the way, if you ever see me opening and closing a door in a video, it's because my cat is scratching at the door. She wants in, I shut the door. She wants out, I shut the door. She wants in, I open and shut the door. So I apologize for not having a proper exit on my first 2 videos. It's a learning process. I haven't even posted any videos yet, and I am recording this before I've even posted my first 2 videos. Just so you know, I've been doing a lot of recording. I'm going to be scheduling videos. I'm going to try to have 1 video come out every week on Wednesday, and if I can, I will post 2 videos a week. Being a teacher, I may or may not be able to do that, and hopefully you guys will understand. Obviously, we are currently in quarantine. I have a little bit more time because I can just whip out my phone and respond to parents via my phone, because I've got everything on there from Class Dojo to email to I created a Google number so that I could contact some of my parents because star 67 was not working. They were not answering. So, yeah, this will be the way. But yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Bye. The luxurious cat just lavishly laying on her little cat perch. Notice she has her back to the window because I'm pretty sure I posted about her. I took images and pictures and panoramas of my sewing room, and then directly after that she rolled off of the cat perch. She was laying back to the edge of the cat perch. Yes, she just tried to grab my finger. It's my fault. I dragged it across the cat perch. She was laying back to the edge and she rolled right off. And since then, I have not seen her lay with her back facing the edge of the cat perch. I think she learned a lesson. But here's the baby. She's upset with me because I'm touching the back end and not the front end. I should probably pet her the proper way and make her happy.